Hello, guys. It's nice to see you again. It's been quite a while, and I have a good excuse for that. You're not gonna believe it, but I was kidnapped for the last month or so. I wasn't able to do anything due to my kidnapper, and it's hard to talk about, so I'm just gonna be very brief. I was kidnapped by the honeydew list, and for those who have experienced such a harsh and terrible treatment, you'll know that you are incarcerated, you are kidnapped for a very long time. And I decided that I wasn't going to do that I was going to escape. And I did. So now I'm here, guys. And I don't know for how long, but I'm here. So if you don't want me to get kidnapped by the honeydew list, please click the subscribe button. Every time you click the subscribe button, it keeps me another week away from my kidnappers. So I don't really watch a lot of anime, but I started watching a few series this month, and one of them was Jujutsu Kaisen, and I was just impressed. So this is the studio on Jujutsu Kaisen during the opening. Just that whole budget, spending money on it. Opening 1, opening 2. Man, those graphics. That was the only reason I started watching the series. I watched the first opening of the anime and I was like, this is one of the best openings of all time. Opening 2, just the same. Ending number 1, so catchy. I'm still playing it on my playlist or whatever you want to call it. The series, it has a lot of potential. It's very good so far, but it hasn't really done anything yet to say, you know what, this puts it in one of the best animes of all time. Not yet, still too early. What I've seen so far is just good potential, but nothing more than that. The graphics are great, the fights are interesting, but I have yet to see a fight where I'm like, this is it. So far I'm enjoying it. I've watched until whatever is current right now on Crunchyroll, but I really like it. The other series that I watched this month was My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia is kind of weird. It has a lot of good moments, but it does have a lot of boring moments in between. I can't say negative things about it because this is a series that is clearly aimed at a younger audience. I'm an old man, so I understand. I like the overarching story. That's pretty interesting. I want to know what's going to happen to One for All, what's going to happen to Deku. But the in-between parts, sometimes they get boring. The school festival part was kind of boring. There's a few of the training exercises that are kind of boring. I wish the story moved a little bit faster than it is. Perhaps the manga does. I haven't read it. I'm just watching the anime. The anime does have some good openings. It does have some really good fights. But there's those stale moments. You know, it's the kind of anime that I put on, but I'm doing something else at the same time. And I just go back into it whenever there's something interesting. But if not, I keep staring at my phone or my computer. But I mean, I'm still watching it. It's still entertaining enough to continue and watch the rest of the episodes. So I have all the works of Oba and Obata. I have Death Note. I have all of Bakuman. So it only made sense for me to get Platinum End. The series is 14 volumes. It's quite short compared to the other 2 works that they did. So far it's been interesting enough. It has the feeling of Death Note. At the same time, the writer did change it up halfway to, I guess, be more original. And depending on the ending, I'll see if it's a good series or not. I'm very judgmental of the ending. If I don't like the ending, I tend not to collect the series. Let me just give you an example. Gantz, aside the fact that it has a lot of adult stuff in it, has a very good story, very interesting fights and plots, but the ending was just terrible. I feel like the writer didn't know what to do, and it just ruined the whole story for me. I'm not gonna collect it for various reasons, but that's one of the reasons I'm not. It's just the ending is terrible. Platinum End, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm kind of negative about it, but I'm this far, so I'm just gonna go all the way to it. One of the things that I like, the main character has the position of I'm not gonna kill anybody, no matter how evil they are, because I'm just against that. That's one of the things I hate about Batman. He doesn't want to kill the Joker, even though he's killed that many people. So that was kind of lame, but they did make it interesting enough, figuring out how to beat the enemy without killing him. They kept it interesting enough, but we'll see, guys. We'll see. Now, for the last thing I've read, which is one of my favorite series right now, it's a gem. It's one of the best mangas. I think this is going to be one of the staples of mangas from now on. Blood on the Tracks. I've read volume 1. What's this? Volume 2, I hope. Volume 3. And volume 4. And this, seriously, guys, you need to get Blood on the Tracks. It's such an original story, refreshing. I don't know much about Shuso Oshimi, but I'm gonna get his other works because I love the art. It's just the way that he expresses emotions with the eyes and just the way the faces react is very unique. The story is very unique too. I'm really bad at describing the stories, but this little middle school kid witnesses his mom killing someone, and the mom denies doing it when the police comes, and the kid is in the conflict of covering for his mom and then keeping that secret. And then at the same time, his mom is going crazy. So it gets to the point that he doesn't know if his mom's going to kiss him or kill him. And just seeing that struggle on a middle school kid regarding his mom, which is supposed to be like the nest, the safety space for him while he is a child, is very interesting. Amazing series, guys. You definitely need to have this on your shelf. Amazing. So guys, we have 247 subscribers, guys. If I can get to 300, I will be the next Mr. Beast. So if you can help me out, I will greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye.